Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today with Ryan G.
Yes, sir.
And he's actually here in person with me. So today we're going to be doing our week 13?
Yep.
Week 13 NFL predictions. We want to do it early because Ryan's over. So yeah, we're going to be playing some Madden. We're actually going to be doing something for once. And yeah, Ryan, you want to tell them our records?
Yes. So I won this week, and I went.
Sorry, he's counting how much, like, the record we went. I lost, so he beat me.
I went 11-3, and Angelo went probably
10-4.
10-4.
Because that was the only game was the Raiders and Browns, which you got me.
Angelo picked the Raiders.
Yeah, so I think Ryan is now 5-6, right? Is it 5-6?
No, I think we're 6-6.
Yeah, 6-6. I think we're tied. Let's keep track of that. Was week 13? So yeah,
Yes.
we're 6-6. I'm
Yes.
6-5. So we're tied here. And guess what? If I lose and Ryan wins, it'll be 6-7.
It'll be 6-7.
All right, let's get to a pick, though. My goodness.
Yeah. Okay, first game we have is Lions versus
we got
Packers.
I would say, people are bashing these games, these Thanksgiving games, and that's actually pretty fun. I'm letting you start this one off, though.
Okay, Packers. You guys dominated the Vikings. JJ McCarthy really sucks. Lions, though, they took
Giants. They almost lost.
They almost lost. They let the Lion. No, they let the Giants kind of cook.
Yeah.
Wanda Robinson was making huge plays. Jameis Winston even was cooking out there against that Lions defense.
Yeah.
But Jahmyr Gibbs, man, 44 fantasy points. Woo.
Dude, he cooked.
The Packers defense.
Can no one? One second. Can no one catch? That's 4 times. Okay, go ahead.
But I'm picking the Lions. Actually, the Lions I think have a lot on Thanksgiving.
Ryan, who cares? They're a better team now.
Yeah, they're a better team.
No, I think they did beat the Bears last year because the Bears were stupid and didn't call a timeout. Remember that game?
Oh yeah, they did. So they did one last year, but I'm picking the Lions to beat the Packers. Let's go with 27-21.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Packers. I think the Lions are really fraudy this year. I hate to say it, I love them, and I hope they prove me wrong. But I'm gonna pick the Packers here. The Packers defense, they really got to Jared. If they can do that again, it's not going to be a fun game. It is at Detroit, so they might have an advantage there, but I'm going to go with the Packers to win this one, 27-23.
Yeah.
All right, next game, I'll start this one off. We got the Chiefs at the Cowboys. This one was a hard one for me. Very hard one. I'm going to honestly go with the Chiefs, but I was very, very, and I mean very close to picking the Cowboys. Because the Cowboys' defense is honestly really locked in. And the Chiefs just beat the Colts. That's a shocker. That was an upset. They made a comeback too. So no one was really expecting that. Won an OT. I could see the Cowboys win this too. Cowboys made a big comeback too. Congratulations on that comeback. Hate the Eagles, so thanks. But yeah, nothing really here to say. I just got the Chiefs win this one, and again, I could see the Cowboys winning this. I'm gonna go with 24-17. Chiefs win this one. They have played here, I think, one other time in Thanksgiving. So. Yeah. If anyone else is wondering. I think the Cowboys won the last time. Alright, Ryan.
I am going with the Cowboys to win this one. I'm looking over this. I'm like, the Cowboys? I'm thinking over in my head. Their offense really good. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Jake Ferguson, Javonte Williams. Dak has the weapons. Dak's playing phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
The defense is playing good with Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark. And you guys got Jerry Jones has been looking real well. Except for when he goes into the playoffs, of course. That's when Jerry Jones starts to fall.
Oh, yeah,
but I do have the Cowboys winning this one, 31-27. But I can also see the Chiefs winning this one because it is Mahomes at the end of the day.
Yeah, me and Ryan have talked about this. This is honestly that type of game where it's like anyone could win. And this game is also... It's like whoever loses, you're probably not going to make the playoffs. This is whoever wins, you have a chance to still make the playoffs. Yeah. This is the game where I think one of these teams could be eliminated because of this game. All right. Sunday night, a.k.a. actually Thursday night, but it's on NBC. So we have Thursday night football for, obviously, Thanksgiving. We have Joe Burrow coming back with the Bengals.
Joe Burrow reunion.
Yeah. Wow, he's coming back. And then we got Lamar Jackson and the Ravens who have won 5 in a row. So this is going to be a good matchup. Bengals have lost a lot, but they got Joe Burrow back. And they've done this before where they've had a spark with Joe Burrow and gone 9-8. I don't know. I don't think they're going to do it again this time because that defense really rinks. But who knows? I hope they prove me wrong. But this should be a pretty good game. Honestly, these 3 games should be good. If it was Joe Flacco playing, no. This is boring. Very boring. But yeah, dude, I think this should be a good game. Honestly. I'm going to go with the Ravens, but again, I could see the Bengals win this one. It just depends how their defense does here. I
Yeah.
think their offense will be
See
fine.
that
They'll
too.
get Jamar back, and I think they'll have T and everyone. So, offense is really good for the Bengals. It's the defense that concerns me. And they
Yeah.
did play pretty good for Drake May. They made him look pretty bad the
Yeah.
first half. So, we'll see. Ravens got a crappy win over the Jets. Wasn't the best, but they won, so they got their win streak going still. I'm going to go with the Ravens to win this one, 21-17. What about you, Ryan G?
I also have the Ravens winning. I'm sorry, Bengals. Even though you guys have Drake May, Lamar Jackson is 10 times more better than Drake May. And also, Lamar has a running ability, and also has a good offensive line compared to the Patriots. But I'm saying Bengals. If Joe Flacco was starting, the Ravens would win easily. But Joe
I
Burrow,
think this should be close.
this is going to be a competition. Like Angel said, really 3 really good games on Thanksgiving. They really cooked this year on Thanksgiving.
They did. You know, we thought, this is going to be bad games.
Yeah.
Cowboys not playing too good.
Yeah.
Bengals not playing too good, but they got Joe B back, so.
Yeah. I think the Ravens will win this one by a field goal. It's going to be 34-31. But if Joe Burrow wasn't playing, the game would be competitive, but Joe Burrow is playing.
Yes, and we also have a very good Black Friday game.
Yes.
8-3 versus 8-3. You know, the Eagles just blew a big game. But, Bears coming in. Yes, that's pass difference by a mile. The Bears are coming in, with another
mojo
win.
on their back.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson is cooking something up at the kitchen.
Dude, I think they could win this division if they keep going like that, dude.
Bears versus Eagles. Eagles are looking fraudy. I
yeah.
have to go.
Wait, no. I was starting this one off.
No.
No. So, me and Ryan are both going to pick the Bears. I was going to pick them anyways.
Yeah, we think the Bears are going to be low-key.
Really good.
This Eagles team blew a 21-point lead to the Cowboys. They could have won that game easily.
Even if they won, I think I'm still going to pick the Bears. That Bears defense, man.
Are coming in with mojo. Their defense is good.
Oh, yeah.
I know they held the Steelers without Aaron Rodgers, and they held Mason Rudolph, but their defense is still good. Their offense is really good. Caleb Williams is looking good.
Very.
But, Angelo, you say your score first?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bears to win this one, too. I was going to pick them anyways before. I was considering it the last few days. I was like, the Bears have a chance here, man. And,
yeah, they do.
Dude, I'm going to go with the Bears. Let's see. 24-21. A lot of 24 scores for me. I don't know why. But this should be a very good Black Friday game, and I just threw a pick. But this should be a very good Black Friday game, and yeah. All right, Ryan.
I got the Bears winning this one 31-24.
All right. Next game. Oh, boy,
boring
snooze fest.
one.
We got the Saints at the Dolphins. Dolphins could be 5-7. So, and I think the Dolphins.
I think they're on a 3-game win streak.
Yeah, and I think the Dolphins got the Jets after they could be 6-7. But still, do you know the record? How good that record could be? You know, they could go up. It just depends on their schedule.
Yeah.
So they're gonna win this one. I'd say 37-13. What about you, Ryan? This is just
so I also got this is the easiest game ever. Saints are just looking for higher and higher draft picks.
Yeah, that's why I hope the Saints win for my Jets.
The Dolphins fans are hoping they'll come back. If they do come back, they're not gonna make the playoffs. This AFC has so much good teams this year to face. Dolphins, I have them winning this one. Let's go with 37-17. Tua is probably gonna have 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, dude, this Saints defense is not bad, but again, when the offense does nothing, then they're gonna get pretty bad and kind of implode.
Okay, next game, I'll start Texans.
This should be a pretty good game.
Colts, let Patrick Mahomes come back and score a game. They scored a game-winning field goal, winning 21-20. And Texans defense, man, sacked Josh Allen 8 times. This defense, D'Amico Ryan.
Ryan, I told you that's the best defense in the league.
I'm sorry, but I believe in Angelo now. But me and Angelo were talking about this before the video. We're saying the Texans, both of us are picking the Texans. Yeah. I think the Texans.
I was gonna pick them too. Yeah.
No, we think the Texans are honestly.
Dude. It's that defense. Dude, I don't even care anymore. I think Davis Mills has also done something to this team.
Yeah. They're going to be 7-5.
Dude.
They have a legit shot.
If they win this, I mean, I think this, again, I could think, I could see the Colts win this one really easily. I think this is going to be a really good game, too. I mean, the Texans' defense is genuinely ranked number 1 in the league.
And we also seen Daniel Jones, when he faces good
Yep.
defenses.
Me and Ryan were talking about it. He
The
kind of just
Steelers
implodes.
defense, the 5 turnovers.
Yep.
Kansas City, I don't know.
Kansas City doesn't have a bad defense, so.
Kansas City doesn't have a bad defense. He played kind of bad. But the Steelers, we saw him mainly face and force 5 turnovers. I think the Texans, man, with that defensive line, with those corners and safeties, it's going to be, let's go with 27-34.
Yeah, this one was like, we were just agreeing on this. This is going to be...
Yeah.
This is going to be a good game, honestly. They should have moved this to Sunday night. I don't know what the Sunday night game is, but we'll kind of just see as we go. I don't think it's very good. But yeah. All right, next game, got the Falcons at the Jets.
Oh, you didn't say your score for Texans.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Texans, I'm going to go the Texans win this one. Let's go... Very good defense. Let's go 20-13.
Okay.
All right, next game, got the Falcons at the Jets. This one was a hard one for me, honestly. I just think the Jets can win. The Falcons have just, like, given up almost. And they just beat the Saints barely. This one was really hard for me. Okay. What? He didn't grab the ball. Of course, we fumbled as we were driving in. But, yeah, this one's going to be a hard one for me. I'm like, really torn on this. Because the Jets, I don't know.
Kirk Cousins.
They didn't look that bad. You know, Brees fumbled at the 2-yard line. Should have been closer than it looked.
The Jets were low-key cooking on offense that drive until Brees saw fumble.
Dude, I think the Jets are not going to be a bad team next year, but, you know, we say that every year, so we'll see. But, yeah,
the Falcons' defense
the
is
Falcons'
stingy.
defense is really good, though, yeah. But, you know, just Jeff Ulbrich. They know how to go against Jeff Ulbrich. This one's hard for me. I'm going to go with the Falcons. I almost went with the Jets. You know, was very close, but... Yeah, I'm going to go with the Falcons. Let's go 27-20. I still think it's going to be close because Falcons, like,
I'm also going with the Falcons. Yeah. Jets, I was over at Angela's house watching football yesterday, and I was just like...
Yeah, Sunday, yeah.
We were, like, in disbelief when Brees Hall fumbled. We're like,
dude,
so
we were
close.
At the 2-yard line, and it would have been 20-17 for 6 minutes, 5 minutes on the clock.
But I think
they gave up.
I think if the if the Falcons didn't have a good defense, I'd probably pick the Jets but the Falcons do have a really good defense.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Falcons to win this one. Let's go with 21-14.
Oh my God! Oh, he dropped it. He did. Okay. Next game, we got the 49ers at the Browns. Oof.
I was about to say the 49ers.
I'm going to start this one off. This defense battle, though, Ryan.
Yeah,
this is
Brock Purdy threw 3 picks last night against the Panthers. But 49ers won that game, though. Browns, their defense, Shadur might be cooking.
What is the Raiders, Ryan? So chill.
To be fair. But Shadur, the Browns' defense is low-key stingy. This is probably going to be a defensive battle game. But at the end of the day, I have to go with the 49ers. I have to go with the better quarterback, Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle. With all those weapons, but I do see this one being low scoring, 17-14.
Yeah,
those defenses are really good.
I'm gonna go the same way, dude. I think this should be really close for the first half, and the second half, again, defense gets tired because the Browns probably won't do anything. And how come I didn't realize the last second that was a 4th down? Imagine if I threw that away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the 49ers on this one. Let's say 17-3. I just think the 49ers defense is really good. They showed it last night versus Bryce Young. They really owned him. I feel bad because I think the Panthers season is pretty much over.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to go with 49ers on this one, 17-3. Browns defense is pretty good. You know, Browns did upset them a few years ago, so we'll see. You know, anything can happen.
Yeah.
All right, next game. I'll start this one off. We got the Rams at the Panthers. Yeah, dude, Panthers, you guys are going to be in shambles pretty soon, which I hate to say. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Rams to win this one. It's nothing really here to say. They showed it last night. They can't play versus good defenses, it seems like. You know, Panthers defense isn't that bad. Kept them in close game, and the offense couldn't do anything. They suck.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have a crappy, you know, offense like that, you're not going to win games. You know, it's not fully crappy, but it's just like, come on. It's like, you guys got to be better. So, and the Rams really showed us, you know, they're a really good team in the league. They're pretty much Super Bowl contenders. Me and Ryan were talking about that. So, yeah, but we're going to go... We're both going to go with the Rams here. I just already know he's going to pick the Rams. I'm going to go with the Rams on this one. Let's go 23-20. I still think it's going to be pretty close, but boy, they need to step it up if they want to have a chance at the playoffs.
Yeah.
All right.
If I have to go with the Rams also, let's go with 34-17. But this Rams team is low-key Super Bowl contenders with that offense and that young defense.
Yeah, I think they could win it pretty easily.
Well, I hate to say that because they just won. They won the Super Bowl like in 2021. And I'm like,
yeah, dude.
being in a division. Well, at least it's better than the Niners.
Yeah.
Okay, next game, Jags versus Titans.
Very easy one.
We're gonna both pick the Jags. I'm gonna pick the Jags to win this one. Let's go with 31-20.
Hey, who's looking good with the Jaguars? I said they'd go 11-6, by the way. I said 11-6 for the Jags.
30-20. No, actually, no. 34-20.
Game winner. There we go. All right.
34-20.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jaguars to win this one too. Titans, you guys rank. You just get the first round pick. I don't know who they're gonna draft. They got Cam Ward. There's not really that much QBs, anyways. I don't know who they're gonna draft. I think they're like wide receiver or something.
Yeah.
Or on defense.
They need everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jaguars on this one, 41-20. Next game, we got the Cardinals at the Buccaneers. Just an easy one. We're both gonna be picking the Buccaneers. I told Ryan, yes, you kind of got to worry. You lost, 3 or 4 in a row?
Yeah.
But, I looked at the schedule. It's really easy, and they should be fine. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Buccaneers on this one, 21-10. All right, what about you, Ryan?
I'm also going with the Buccaneers to win this one. Buccaneers, maybe you guys had a chance at Baker seeing the game. Teddy Bridgewater versus that Rams defense. Cardinals, your season's practically over.
Oh, yeah.
You guys thought Jacoby Brissett was the key? No, because he had one good win against the Cowboys. So, yeah, I got the Buccaneers winning this one, 27-17.
All right, next game. Sammy D going against old team Vikings from last year.
Yep.
No J.J. McCarthy, concussion protocol. Vikings defense, I talked to Ryan about this. This should be pretty close first half. Second half would probably blow them out because Vikings defense will get tired again like the Browns.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Seahawks to win this one. Let's go 37-17. What about you, Ryan G?
Okay. I'm also going with my Seahawks to win. It's probably going to be a third-string quarterback for the Vikings if they don't sign anybody by Sunday. Because JJ's out with concussion, and Carson Wentz was already out for the year. But yeah, this Seahawks defense, if we win, we're going to go 9 wins. I cannot believe this. I've not seen this Seahawks team get, above this.
It's been a while. They've been at 9-8, 10-7 each year. It's been a while since, 2020? It's been 5 years
since Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to go with my Seahawks to win this one, 34-10. I don't really think the third... Oh, actually... because... Usually when you're up by a bunch, your defense starts giving up,
just a little bit. They just don't try.
Yeah, don't cry. Don't cry.
Don't cry. All right.
Don't try.
All right, next game, got the Bills at the Steelers. Let Ryan start this one off.
Okay, Steelers, no Aaron Rodgers, I think, because that's what Ian Rappaport said this morning.
Yeah, no Aaron Rodgers,
he could be sent, yep. But next week for sure. But, yep, this Bills coming off an ugly loss against the Texans.
Yeah. Played a good defense. He implodes versus good defenses. I said the same thing.
But the Steelers defense is full of unks, man.
All of them.
Caleb Williams is cooking against that defense. Everybody cooks against that defense.
Yeah, even the Jets did.
Yeah. But I do have the Bills winning this one, 31-24.
Yeah, Bills are fraud watch, as me and Ryan said. They're not going to... I think they could be eliminated first, second round. Depends who they're going to play. They're just not very good, in my opinion. They're really fraud watch. And the Steelers, you guys too. You guys suck.
Yep.
It's finally showing. They're not making the playoffs. I think Mike Thomas going to have his first losing record. You watch. Yeah, I got the Bills win this one, sadly. Let's go 30-17. All right, next game. I'll start this one off. Let me just do this play real quick. I'm about to get sacked. All right. Raiders at the Chargers. Another easy game. We're both going to be picking the Chargers to win this one. A lot of easy games after Thanksgiving and the early games. Not very fun. I hope these games are good. But yeah, I got the Chargers winning this one. Just an easy one, honestly. Chargers win this one. Let's go with 33-10.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Chargers to win this one. Let's go with 37-17. Me and Angelo are done picking the Raiders.
Yeah, me and Ryan have talked about it. It's the worst team in the league. It's not the Saints anymore. It's the Raiders.
Yeah,
it's the Raiders and the Saints.
And Pete Carroll needs to stop believing in Geno Smith.
Yeah, he sucks.
He's a backup forever.
He
only had that one good season in Seattle, then he went down.
Yeah. He sucks. All right, and we got a crappy Sunday night. I don't know why they can't just flex. They can flex after week 9 or 8 or something.
The Commanders me and Angelo were watching our record predictions
Boy.
at the beginning of the year, and we had the Commanders going
15-2 I did. He had him getting like 13. Still not any better, but boy. Dude, yeah, Broncos at the Commanders is an easy one. Even if Jaden's playing, that team is just so injured that it's like they're not going to be competitive.
Yeah. And their defense, man.
Yeah. No, they stink. All right, Broncos win this one. Say 28-17. Be close for the first half. What about you, Ryan?
I also have the Broncos. Commanders defense stinks. Jay Daniels plays. I think that'll make a difference. But the Commanders, man, whoo! What happened to you guys last year? A team that made the NFC Championship game last year just went downhill this year. But I have the Broncos winning this one. I have the Broncos winning this one 30-21.
All right, last game.
I don't know why they have this as Monday Night Football.
Dude, oh my goodness. What's that guy jumping for, though?
I don't know why they have this game
as Monday Night boring.
Football.
I'll let you start
Giants
off.
versus Patriots.
You get start one off, Ryan G.
Yes, Giants are just firing everyone. Basically, they fired Brian Daboll and they fired the DC yesterday. I do have the Patriots running. Patriots are gonna be 11-2 off a crappy schedule.
Yeah, dude, they're
gonna be first round exits.
Yeah, I mean, unless they get the first seed, which I hope not.
Yeah. Drake May has not faced any talent. He's like when he faced the Bengals defense, he like crapped his pants a little bit. But
crapped his pants a little bit. It's hilarious. And
he's
by the way, Bengals have like one of the worst defenses in the league.
But I do have the Patriots winning this one. Let's go with 31-24. I just like the Patriots. This is the worst 11-2 team. Right
now. Maybe of all time.
Facing no competition whatsoever.
Nope, not at all. Yeah, I got the Patriots winning this one too. This is just pathetic. 41-17. This is just, there's nothing really here to say. They're just frauds, dude.
I say the Giants have Malik Neighbors and Cam Skabu.
Yeah, I mean, this is just an embarrassing. Yeah. This is embarrassing primetime matchups, dude. I mean, besides the Thanksgiving and everything, I mean, these games suck. They're not fun.
See, look, the upcoming Patriots schedule: the Giants, the Bills, the Ravens, which they could lose.
Yeah, the Bills are fine.
And they finish up the year probably.
With the Jets and the Dolphins. Yep. I think Dolphins can beat them.
They're not going to try because they're going to have the 1 seed locked down.
Yeah.
They're not going to start any of their starters.
All right. Locks, upset, and blowout the week. I'll start this one off. Let's see. Lock. Oof. Let me look. Lock, let's go with Jaguars over Titans.
Okay.
Sorry, let me do this play. Okay. Lock, upset, blowout. Let's do blowout. Let me look. Blowout, let's do no, it's division. Let's do Seahawks over Vikings. And then upset. It's an upset. Oh, Bears over Eagles. I can guarantee the Eagles are favored. There's no way the Eagles are not favored.
I was going to do that.
They're at home, too. Well, Ryan, you can do it. We have, like, 4 different games this week, I'm pretty sure.
So, upset Bears versus Eagles. Lock, Dolphins. Well, actually, blowout Dolphins beating Saints. And lock is going to be Rams beating Panthers.
All right, let me finish this play, and then we'll end this video, guys. Second. I'm going to run. Alright, that's going to be it for today's video. We hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you guys next week's picks. Bye.
Bye.